Greetings folks, Dunman here, and this is it. This video has been coming for a long time. Those of you who have been watching me for a long time have expected this. You may not have thought it out loud, but you knew this was coming in your hearts all along. Today we discuss the origin and the nature of the religion that me and my friends somehow created and that I disseminated to all of you watching. And by the end of the video, I'm going to try and get all of you watching to follow this religion. This is Mikeism, the path of righteousness. Something I'm gonna have to need you to keep in mind is that the entire video is gonna be crazy, wicked, metaphysical, so it's gonna drop in and out of like weird canonical lore and stuff that happens in real life in like some idiot's Minecraft world. So yeah, bear with me here. So it all starts 1.5 real life years ago, when a young and inexperienced Dunman finds something in a pond outside the city he built with his friends. The creature appears to be a drowned, one of the monsters of the deep, creatures that come out of the depths and attack the good people of the land. But there is something different about this one. It would not attack Dunman. It just span enlighteningly. And in this state of enlightenment, Dunman would call all the people of the country, the entire country, to witness this great miracle that was taking place. And they came, and they saw, and they realized this was not any ordinary drowned. This was a deity to be worshipped, an ancient god. Could tell by the gold armor and the funny spinning. It was really godlike. They asked the Blessed One what his name was, and he said to them, "Ask yourselves." And they said, "You shall be Mike the Messiah." And he thought it was pretty cool. Then these silly mortal men started doing goofy things to impress the Lord, of course. They looked at him and they saw that he wore gold. And so they said to themselves, "Oh hey, he might like gold." So what they decided to do was pay him all their golden tribute for his greatness. They built a golden tank around him for him to rest in, which in hindsight must have been very uncomfortable for him, since gold doesn't seem like a very comfy thing to sit on. They built a temple around that tank, a temple that was the peak of human architecture at the time. Okay, listen up. Now I'm going from like real life stuff into like lore. So yeah, this stuff, yeah, lore. Let's go. These actions of the mortal men, though endearing, seemed unnecessary to the Great One. He had been a part of the universe for millions of years. If he wanted gold, he would have mined it himself. If he wanted a temple, he would have constructed it himself, 10 times the size of the one these mortals were gifting him. But what he actually wanted in truth was for these youths to improve themselves and to forge a path that would lead to something greater than they ever could be. Mike did not want them to build him temples or give him gold. He wanted them to follow the path of the righteous man. The teachings of the path of the righteous man would come to Dunman at another time, when he had taken leadership of a little town called New Greece that was going to suffer an invasion from the Illagers, and to prevent this, they made him their king. And while he led, he had a dream thing. You know, you've seen the video, right? Most of you have probably seen the video. The episode 8? I think it was episode 8. Because I haven't been able to make episode 9 because of real life stuff, and I really want to make it, but I can't because I don't have the time. Forget it. Just, he had revelations. At this time, Dunman was sent through metaphysical means to a different universe. One that sits hidden between the borders of our own. A pocket dimension, if you will. The places in this universe are beyond the comprehension of mortal men. It is not meant to be seen by mortal men, only by gods. A domain created by Mike for purposes beyond our understanding. But he may use his power to clear up a little space for Dunman's stupid little mind to comprehend some of this great land. So in order to show Dunman the path, Mike constructed a temple, literally 10 times the size of the one the mortals had made for him. And in this holy place, Mike gave Dunman his story, of how he came to be. He was a young man, a young ambitious man who strived to do something better, a hero who tried to save his people against an army of evil, and he failed in doing that because he was betrayed by his gods, and somehow he got a second chance, a way to come back stronger, and he realized that he would use this strength, this opportunity, to cast a shield around the universe, and to reward anyone who pursues the path of righteousness. Alright then, now that we know how it all began, now it's time for me to try and convince you to join. So what better way to find out how to start a religion than just, You guys know what's incredible? WikiHow has a detailed explanation on how one can start a religion. God bless WikiHow, man. They are just, chef's kiss, incredible. So let's get started on this. Okay, just forget the script. Now I'm going off of this. Step 1, planning your religion. We gotta write a plan. Starting a religion will require a significant amount of planning. You can start one by writing down your ideas about why you invent a new religion. Because it's fun. Okay, that's a good reason to do a lot of things in life. It's fun. Well, what do they say? Understanding the basic reason for your religion's existence. Fun. That's it. Critical if you want to be successful. You may want... Okay, we got it down. Okay, we got a plan. We got a plan for this. What's step 2? Developing a cosmology. What does that even mean? If your religion intends to explain broad questions about the origin of the universe, the reality of nature, and the future, you will want to develop a cosmology which explains all of these things. Your religion's cosmology might describe things like a creation story and projects about the eventual end of things. Be as creative or inspired as your religion calls for. Right then. There were some gods, they sucked, then Mike came along, and now everything's better. There we go. That's the cosmology. And if you don't worship him, it's all gonna go bad. He draws, let's say, what does he draw power from? He draws power from, like, you know what? Fun is the origin of our religion, right? He draws power from our joy. So when you're just like, do things that make you happy. That's the cosmology. Because otherwise our God will perish if you're sad. Oh, that's like a weird message. It's okay to be sad too. Next, select a name for your religion. That's pretty standard. That's Mikeism. We got, what is Discordianism? Okay, I'm gonna move on. Step 4, develop a list of your religion's core tenets. Okay, what are core tenets, gang? What are core tenets? I guess the 5, like, I've cemented the fun point enough. What could be another thing? Glow squids. We hate glow squids. There we go. That's 2 tenets. Have fun. We hate glow squids. I think that's a good enough manifesto. Yeah, I think it is broad enough. Next is talk to people about your religion. That's not funny. I'm laughing at the picture. The illustrations for these are hilarious. Are just incredible. I guess this is it. This is me talking to people about the religion. All of you listening, you're hearing about the religion. So yeah, step 5. I'm all over step 5. Step 6, find a meeting place. We are like revolutionary, right? Because our religion started out like in a place. We're on the internet, baby. We are international. We got people from all different continents, all different countries. We can't have a meeting place. Okay, we can't have a meeting place without like spending hundreds on travel. So yeah, we meet in our hearts. Okay, we rejoice on a more metaphysical level. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, then what is 7? This dude looks kind of like me. Read about historical examples. If you're looking for inspiration while planning your religion, you can look to the histories of other religions. Studying the world's major religions can give you ideas, but you can also read more about recent invented religions such as Scientology. I'm not reading about Scientology. Get lost. What is Scientology? I wonder, but I won't read about it. Out of some weird sense of defiance, I don't know. But I think one thing, we have got one thing remaining. Okay, just give me 1 second. Here I have the Wikipedia definition of religion. Okay, I'm gonna read it out. Listen up. Religion is usually defined as a social cultural system of designated behaviors, practices, morals, beliefs, worldviews, texts, sanctified places, prophecies, ethics, or organizations that generally relates to humanity. Where'd it go? Humanity to supernatural, transcendental, and spiritual elements. However, there is no scholarly consensus over what precisely constitutes a religion. Let's go through that list real quick. Let's see if we have any or all of these things to make Mikeism a true to God religion. Mike, that God. So we have behaviors and practices. What can we have? Okay, I'm gonna throw up the picture of like a temple design I built. Build this in your world. Okay, either of them. There's like a poor man's version or a rich man's version, like pre and post Nether. Put one of these up in your world, and you're part of the religion. Another thing, if you want, you can change your profile picture to this. This is the logo of, or the symbol, I should say, of our great religion. And you can stylize this if you want. You can change the colors up, put some designs in there, whatever you want. We're very like open and like fun. Exactly. Look at that. Fun. That's the core for the thing. Morals, beliefs, worldviews. Love Mike. Hate glow squids. Texts. Luck of the Sea enchanted book. That's our ancient text. That's our ancient. That's the thing that we read. Sanctified places. We don't need one. We don't need one. Prophecies. The universe will hit 10,000 subscribers. Or I should go back. 100,000 subscribers. That's the prophecy. That's the great prophecy. 100K. That's the big prophecy that we have. Or organizations. Yeah, we are an organization, right? It's close enough. That generally relates to humanity. Yeah, we relate to humanity because we are humans, I think. So, have I persuaded you? I really hope I have. This is incredible. Incredible. I don't know, man. It just adds a sense of community. Doing something like this. That just like... I don't want to call it a joke. Because I feel like that makes people angry who actually like are interested in this kind of like pseudo communal stuff. I don't even know what to call it, but it's fun. It's fun to do, and it's fun to like be a part of something. So on that note, guys, I hope you've liked. I hope you've accepted Mikeism, and I hope you've subscribed. A goodbye.